Hey guys, welcome back to another ballroom tutorial. Today we're gonna go over the basic Latin ballroom steps with partnering. If you've done all of these steps individually, you can see links to that in the description box. But let me have Paul and Alisa show you this with music first, and then they'll break it down. What's up everybody? Paul Karmiryan here with my partner Alisa. Last time Alisa and Nas taught you guys the Latin ballroom basics, which include the front and back basic, the New York step, the spot turn, the hand-to-hand, and the in-place basic. Today we're going to be putting all of those steps together with partner work. We're going to be starting off with the front and back basic. Alright guys, I just want to remind you that this video is not mirrored. We noticed that there was some confusion in the salsa videos when it came to partnering. So whenever I say my right arm, I mean my right arm. Whenever I say my right leg, I mean my right leg. Let's start with the cha-cha forward and back basic, side by side, and then we'll do it with partner work. Ready? So you're going to start off with weight on your right leg, left leg is out. You're going to step forward in a check, and you're going to go 2. With your left leg, you're going to step back 3 and straighten your left leg, and you're going to collect on and. You're going to step side on cha, collect on cha, and step on 1. And you're going to do the same thing backwards, reversing it. You're going to start with your right leg, you're going to collect on and. You're going to step on 2 with your right leg extending back and shifting your weight to your right leg, and then stepping forward onto your left leg and repeating the whole process again. So we have and. Cha, cha, 1. From the beginning. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. All right, guys, now that we did the forward and back basic step separately, let's join in with a partner. So we're going to start off facing our partners. Guys, you're going to hold a closed frame with your partner for this one. Basically, what you're going to do is your right arm is going to be under the left shoulder blade of the girl, and her left arm is going to be lying on top of your right arm, okay? Make sure that the elbows aren't sinking. Make sure that they're lifted, okay? From here, we have left arm holding the girl's right arm underneath, not over. That's the opposite. The girls would be holding the guy's left on top. And make sure that your elbows are not sunk and they're not too lifted. You want to find a happy medium where you have perfect frame that's going around and not too close to your partner and not too far from your partner, okay? So from here, you're going to start with your right leg out, and we're just going to be doing the basic forward and back step together. And girls, you're going to start with your right leg going back. Guys, you're going to start with your left leg going forward, okay? So we have and 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1. Now girls are going to step forward, guys step back, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Again, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Now this whole time you want to make sure, especially guys, that you're keeping your frame intact, right? You don't want to slouch, you don't want to be here, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3. You really want to create a frame. Remember, in ballroom, we always have a posture that comes with it, and you don't want to ever lose this posture, which includes your stomachs are tucked in, your back is completely straight, elongating through your neck. It feels like there's a string in the ceiling that's pulling your head up, and at the same time, your shoulders are back, okay? So you don't want to think of ever slouching or coming into a neutral position. You're always lifted, okay? So let's try that together. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Don't forget the figure 8. 2, 3, right. circle, around, circle. Collect. Back, forward, and circle, around, circle. All right, guys, so now let's show you a different perspective, just so you get an idea of our direction whenever we're dancing with each other, how the guy isn't too much on one side and the girl isn't too much on the other, or vice versa. And make sure you're paying attention to the hip action because it's a perfect angle to see it. Ready? So you have close frame again, and legs to the side, girl's right leg, guy's left leg, and we collect, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1. So I'm not here, we're directly facing each other, and our centers are aligned together. And 2, 3, a little faster, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, one more time, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Awesome, so that's the forward and back basic. Now let's go over the New York step together separately. Ready? So you're gonna start off in the same position, right leg's weight on the side, and we're gonna collect our leg and face the wall. As we do, we extend our leg into a check, and our arm extends out. So we have collect, 2, 3, collect, facing forward, cha, cha, 1, which is your basic chassé, again, just like we have in the front and back basic. And now you're gonna do the same thing facing the right side with your right leg. And collect, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1. Now here, don't worry about the arms, you're gonna be holding in an open frame. Just do the step again, and then we'll add it with a partner. Collect, 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1. Well, let's do it one more time. Let's make sure a few things that you're doing. Whenever you're stepping to the side, you want to make sure you have a check position on and 2. You want to make sure you have this position because you have to be matching your partner. Arm is going to be diagonal up and straight. Fingers, girls, you have more of a separation in your fingers. Guys, if you want to make it more masculine, you could have more of your 3 fingers are together and you extend one of your fingers. Just make sure that they're extended all the way and not loose, okay? So you have an extension out, diagonal back, your chest is open and your hips are stacked in front towards the left side as you're doing your check. As you're doing your check and you release your check, you're gonna step back and shift your weight to your right leg, extend, 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 and then you're gonna collect your left leg to your right leg in a bevel, right knee straight, left knee is bent, and you're facing forward. Let's continue. And cha, cha. 1, you wanna make sure you have your hip action. Collect, same thing on this side. Check, forward, extend your arm back, fingers are extended all the way, chest is open, hip is on your right side, and as you extend, your hip is gonna go to your left side, and you're gonna extend more, and you're gonna collect in a neutral position. Let's try that with our partners. So, we finished in a close frame. Now we're gonna go into an open frame, and as you're doing that, you're gonna move your arm from this position into an open frame position, which your fingers are underneath the girl's right fingers and your thumb is on top. From there, you're gonna open out your right arm and the girl's left arm, and you're gonna collect your leg facing the wall, and you're gonna step forward in a check and extend your arm diagonal up. So you have 2. Now this, you wanna make sure you're not pulling the girl this way and you're not pushing her that way. You really wanna think of having a straight line between you guys. It's as if there were a mirror here, you guys look exactly the same. And this is your connecting point. So not too much this way, not too much that way, just right, bent arm, extended all throughout into your body. And as you're doing that, you're gonna extend, extend, extend your chest, so you're not here. You're actually extending out, and you're in a check position. As you do that, you're gonna step back, and you're gonna extend more, and then you're gonna collect as you twist your right hip, for girls left hip, you're gonna twist it to your opposite side. So girls, you're gonna twist to your right side, guys, you're gonna twist to your left side, and you're gonna collect and bevel your foot together. Yeah? From there, you're gonna do a normal chassé step in this open position. Make sure your elbows are engaged and they're not down or too high up. And you're gonna go left, collect, left. For girls, right, collect, right. From here, you're gonna do the exact same thing facing the other way. You're gonna collect your right leg. Girls, you're gonna collect your left leg. You're gonna face the back wall, and this arm is gonna lead now, guys. The right arm with the girl's left arm connected, and you're gonna let go of the opposite arm, and you're gonna collect in front of you as you turn your body. You're gonna step out as you check, extend this arm back, and make sure that you're in a check position and your knees are locked together. Arm is forward, not coming back, and you're gonna switch back as you extend even more. From there, you're gonna collect and you're gonna face your partner in a bevel position, and you're gonna do your chassé again to the other side now. Cha, cha, one. Now let's do this again a little bit faster. So we have collect, extend as you check, step back as you extend, both knees are straight, collect in, and cha, cha, one. And 2, 3, and cha, cha, one. Again, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, one. Make sure you're moving your hips as you're doing your chassé. And 2, 3, and cha, cha, one. Now let's do the front and back basic, and let's add the New York to it. So let's do 4 of each. So we have, and 2, 3, cha, cha, one, and 2, 3, cha, cha, one. Keep your posture, 2, 3, cha, cha, one, and 2, 3, cha, cha, New York, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, one, and 2, 3, cha, cha, one, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Great. Now let's move on to the spot turn. Let's do it separately, and then we'll do it with a partner, just like we did the other steps. Right leg out as you're shifting your weight onto it, left leg to the side, yeah? So we're gonna do the same thing as we did in the New York. You're gonna collect your leg facing the wall. You're gonna step forward, knee is gonna be completely straight. From here, you're gonna push with the back foot, and you're gonna turn towards the right side. So you're gonna shift your weight, and you're gonna turn towards your right shoulder, and you're gonna face the other wall. So it's a 180 turn around. As you do that, you're gonna step forward as you transfer your weight, and now the back ball of your foot is on the ground. Make sure your both knees are straight. I didn't bend my knees throughout the whole process. Now you're gonna collect on and face the wall, and you're gonna do chassé side. Cha, cha, one. Same thing onto the other side. Collect your right leg, collect, facing the wall, step forward with a straight knee. Make sure whenever you're in this bevel position, this knee is completely straight, the left knee, and the right leg is bent, but you're still touching your heels together. Step forward, extend your leg, right leg, forward, and you're gonna shift as you turn towards your left shoulder, around, and you're gonna shift towards your right hip as you step forward onto your left side. Now from here, you're gonna do the same thing, face the wall, collect onto your left side, and do a chassé to the side toward the right. Cha, cha, one. Let's do that again, a little quicker. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, one. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, one. Good. Now that you have this spot turn step separately, it's just a refresher. Remember that you guys could go and check all of the Latin cha-cha basic steps in the description box and go more in depth into detail. But for now, we just want to remind you guys of the steps, and now we're going to do it with a partner. So from here, you just finished your New York in a open hand position, and you finished the weight on the right leg for the guys, weight on the left leg for the girls. From here, you're going to do the same step together. So what happens here is we let go of the direction that we're going, my right hand, the girl's left hand, and you're gonna lead with this hand again, just like we did the New York. You're gonna collect, facing the forward direction, and then you're gonna step forward just like you would. Girls, right now you're doing the opposite side. Guys, you're doing the opposite side. Remember, imagine there's a mirror right here, and you guys are just copying each other, but opposite sides. From there, you're gonna turn and let go of the arm as you straighten your arms and you face the back wall. Now you're gonna step forward. Now you're gonna collect and face your partner and come back to the hold as you do a chassé going towards the left direction, girls, right direction. Cha, cha, one. Same thing on the opposite side. Guys, you're gonna start with your right leg. Girls, you're gonna start with your left. You're gonna collect and face the back wall on the and count, and you're gonna step forward onto your leg, 2, and is your turn, and you're gonna step 3 as you transfer your weight forward, 3, collect facing your partner, and cha-cha 1, 4 and 1 is your chassé again. Cha, cha, 1. Again. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1. Opposite side. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1. Let's try it a little faster now. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1. Make sure that you're moving on every single count and your pivots have to be sharp. So as we're turning, it's not 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, right? We're doing and 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1, and 2, and 3, and cha, cha, 1. Okay, let's try it one more time like that, but this time let's add all of the steps together from the forward and back basic to the New York to the spot turn. Okay, 4 of each. Ready? Start off in the close frame. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3. Don't forget your posture. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, New York. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, spot turn, 2 and 3, and cha, cha, 1, 2 and 3, and cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3. Make sure you have this frame, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. There you go. So now you have 3 of the basic steps down together. Now let's move on to the 4th basic step, which is the hand-to-hand. Let's try it without your partner first, and then we'll add it with a partner. Now, this is just a refresher step. So we have, starting with your right, weight on your right leg. You just finished your chassé. Now you're gonna collect facing the back wall to the left. You're gonna collect in a bevel, and you're gonna step back, 2, step forward, 3, both knees are straight, collect and face the front, and chassé to the side. Remember, your right knee is straight, left leg is bent, okay? You wanna feel like there's a force coming from keeping this leg completely straight and a force that's keeping this leg bent, which is sending your hip back. So it should feel like both the pressure is going from one side to the other, right? But at the same time, her legs are beveled together, her heel is touching her other leg, where she's not open like this, because that's not an attractive position, especially for the girls. You want to keep this bevel, and she's feeling her weight on the big toe inside. So you're not feeling all of your toes on the floor, you're feeling the inside of your leg. But at the same time, you don't want to cross your knee to the side. You want to keep your knee straight, facing forward, right? So from here, we're going to do a chassé side, and cha, you have that bevel again, cha, same thing on the other side, and 1. Now, facing that wall, you're going to collect and step back on 2, shift your weight to your right hip, step forward to your left leg as you shift your weight. You're going to collect and facing the front, and cha, cha, one. Your arms are gonna be in the same position that you had the New York, except they're gonna be on the opposite side, right? So this is basically the exact same thing as the New York, which the New York you step forward. Instead of doing that, you're gonna be stepping back. So it's kind of opposite of the New York. So what you're doing is your arms are gonna be collecting here. You're gonna be stepping back as you extend your arm back. It's kind of like open a little more from a 90 degree. From here, you're gonna step forward. As you step forward, you're gonna extend more your arms, and then you're gonna collect into a partner hold for now, and you're gonna step cha, cha, one. And same thing on the opposite side. You collect, and you step back, step forward, extend. Both arms are extending. Never keep it here. You wanna extend as much as possible, and collect, cha, cha, one. One more time, just like that. And 2 and 3 and cha, cha, one. And 2 and 3 and cha, cha, one. Cool, let's try that with the partner. So you're gonna have that open hand frame hold. Step, girls are on your left leg, guys are on your right leg. The opposite leg is extending. Your weight is mainly on the leg that you're stepping on. From here, you're gonna collect, facing the opposite wall. Now, instead of holding the arm that's on the left side, guys, you're gonna be holding the arm that's on the right side to the girl's left arm. And you're gonna send the arm forward as you step back with the girl. Same thing as the mirror image that we were talking about. You're gonna collect. So we're exactly the same on the opposite side. And you're gonna step back, extend the arm back, step forward, and collect together. Now chassé side. Cha, cha, one. Let's do that one more time. So we did collecting, facing the back wall this time. 2, 3, collect, and cha, cha, one. And face the front, arm comes in front of you. As you step on your 2, you're gonna extend your arm back. 2, 3, extend even more, and come, and cha, cha, one. Again, and 2, 3, and cha, cha, one. Now let's do it one more time. Let's break it down as we're doing it this direction because you guys could actually see how it looks. So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be collecting, and arm is in front of you, not touching your body, more out a little bit. Fingers are still extended all the way. From here, your arm is gonna come up above your head, and you're gonna bring it straight back in a little diagonal, yeah? So what you wanna think of is as if your arm is coming around your head and extending out. So one more time, just like that. We did around and back. The whole time, my elbow is coming out as I'm doing it rather than going in and touching my head. I'm coming forward, around, back, yeah? As you're doing that, you're taking your step. So we have, and 2, and 3. Extend more, extend more, extend more, and then you collect, and as you step, chassé, cha, cha, one. One more time, just like that, a little faster. 2, 3, and cha, cha, one. And 2, 3, and cha. One more time. And 2, 3, cha, cha, one. And 2, 3, cha, cha, one. Awesome. Let's try the whole thing again from beginning, the front and back basics, to the New York, to the spot turn, and then to the hand-to-hand, 4 of each. Ready? So we have close frame, and 2, 3, cha, cha. Make sure you're keeping this frame the whole time, guys. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, New Yorks, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. 2 more. 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, spot turn. 2 and 3, cha, cha, 1, 2 and 3. Keep your posture. Cha, cha. 2 more. And 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3. Now hand to hand, and 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, and 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2 more, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1. Awesome. Now let's do the last step in the basic steps for cha-cha. We have the in-place basic step. So, leg to the side again. You're gonna collect on and, 2, switch. One more time. Collect and, 2. You're gonna switch again. Remember the bevel that we talked about, keeping your left leg straight, right leg completely bent, but still attaching the heels together and having the knee straight. You're gonna switch on 3. You're gonna step side on cha, cha, 1. Your chassé step. Now reverse it to the opposite side. You have and, bevel, switch bevel, 2, 3, to the right chassé, and cha, cha, 1. Good job, one more time. And now you switch on 2. As you're doing that, you really want to think about pushing your hips forward, switching to the right side, pushing your hips forward, switching to the left knee, yeah? And then from there, you're gonna step side, cha, cha. 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Let's do it a little quicker. Ready? And 2, 3, cha, cha. Really make it sharp. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. And 2, 3, cha, cha. 1, last one. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. So the idea there is really to push your hip back as you're switching. Switch, 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 switch. But at the same time, keep your posture. A lot of people, what they do is they come down because it's like they're thinking about their hips so much, but you really want to think about keeping your posture throughout the whole thing, extending the knee straight and extending the bent leg as well, opposite sides. So I'm not here. It's not bent on the side like this. I'm really extending that leg and pushing the leg back, and then switching and extending that leg and pushing it back. My knee is completely straight. I'm actually squeezing the knee straight. All right, guys, now let's try the in-place basic step together with a partner. You're gonna have your open hand hold, guys underneath, thumbs on top. You're gonna have your right leg to the side because we just finished the hand-to-hand chassé step, and we ended on our right leg. So we have and, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Now the idea here, there isn't much direction change in the arms. Really what you're focusing on is mirroring the girl's body movement and the hip action as you're doing your step. So you want to go and, we're mirroring each other, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. And 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Now really focus on making it sharp here. So we have and, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, keeping your posture the whole time. Let's try it from the beginning till the end with first the front and back basic, then the New York. Let's do all of them together, and then we'll do 4 of each, and we'll try it with music, yeah? So we have, starting with your basic, close frame, and 2, keep your posture, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2. Even though you're keeping your posture, make sure that you have your hip action, 3, cha, cha, New York, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Arm extends, extends, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, spot turn, 2 and 3, and cha, make these turns sharp, 2 and 3, and cha, cha, 1, and 2 more, 3, cha, cha, 1, and 2, 3, hand to hand. Back, extend forward, cha, cha, 1, back, extend forward, cha-cha, 1, 2 more, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, in place time step, and 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 2, keep your frame, cha-cha, 1. Awesome, guys. So that's all 5 basic cha-cha Latin ballroom steps with a partner. Now let's try it with the music. All right, guys, now that you've learned the basic cha-cha ballroom steps with a partner, without music, let's put it together with music and let's dance with a partner. Ready? Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. Keep your posture. 2, and frame. 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. Last one. 3. Cha-cha, New York. And 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, spot turn. 2 and 3 and cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, last 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, hand to hand, and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 2 more, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha, time step, and 2, 3 in place. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, last 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. All right, guys, so that was double slow. Now let's go full tempo with a partner. Ready? Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. New York. 2, 3. Extend. Cha-cha, 1. Keep your frame. Cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. Cha-cha. Last 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, spot turn. 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. Last 1. Hand to hand. Back. Cha-cha, 1. Back. Cha-cha, 1. Back. Cha-cha, 1. Back. And in place. 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha. Keep your frame. And move your hips. 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. Good.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want more ballroom tutorials with Paul, please let me know in the comment box. You could also follow him on all his other social media platforms. You can see it below. This is your first time on the channel, you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, tell a friend about it. You could also follow me on all my other social media platforms as well. I do put different content out there, so make sure to follow me there. And I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video.